So I just finished making my very first detailed 3D character, and this character, which a lot of you should already know, is a version of Kasane Teto that is featured in Tokyo Manaka's Brain Rot music video. Altogether, this project took me about roughly a week, of course including time wasted on other things. And now, I'm gonna show you my step-by-step process on making it. So first, I started by gathering some references on the design of this Teto, and unfortunately, since the MV was released not too long ago, there aren't that many fan arts or anything regarding this Teto design. And so I improvised, and solely rely on the design shown in the music video, which surprisingly turned out to be enough. After that, I jumped into drawing the character sheet for the front and side view guidelines. Once that's done, I went into Blender and began to make the rough base for the character. However, it just so happened that I remember back then I made 3 difficult body parts for studying, and so in order not to waste time, I imported all of them and shaped the base model based on those meshes. Next, I marked all the seams necessary for UV unwrapping, and then I made all the textures accordingly. For this, I used Clip Studio Paint as my drawing software. However, you can use other softwares according to your preferences. After that, I set up the node shaders to apply all the textures in order to make them look clean.
Finally away.
And then I began to rig the model. And just so you know, this part is where 50% of the time was spent, because rigging is not really a creative part of the process, but more so a technical one. And I had to go over countless tests just to get it right. And I haven't even mentioned weight painting yet, which is a different hell of its own. Last but not least, how can we finish a character model without giving it some custom expressions? So I went into shape keys and added a bunch of expressions that I think fits the character. And that's how I made the final model for this character. What do you think?